So Kristin Simpson, you want to see something cool?
Of course, always.
All right. So you listen to the right episode. If you want to learn about speed to lead and how to fix it. So, so these numbers I'm getting ready to spit out, Kristen, came from a study from MIT, right? So this is like a serious study done by serious people.
Okay.
And it's astounding the stats that came out of this thing on the speed to lead. And basically what they were saying, let me look at the thing here. It says the that the number one, and I'm reading this, the number one leak likely in somebody's sales funnel is delayed response time.
I believe that. Oh yeah, we're on to the next thing so quick it's not even funny anymore.
So, and we'd given this number before, 79% of the borrowers close with the first loan officer they talk to, right? We've talked about that. And just for a refresher, that means that so 79% close with the first loan officer they talk to. So that means that that's more important than my rate, my fees, my experience, programs that I offer, company that I work for, all the scripting that I might be masterful at. That if somebody brand new to the business with a higher rate, higher fees, less experience, less scripted, but talks to them first, has a 79% chance of winning that deal from me. Right. So that's a remarkable number. Right. So I'll give you another fact. I called 100 random loan officers. Right. I got somebody in the office, got me a list of 100, so not necessarily anybody that I knew. Just I said, give me a list of 100 random mortgage loan officers in the United States. I called at 2 o'clock. I started calling at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So no matter where they were in the country,
Mhm.
they should be working, answering the phone right now. Out of 100, hit voicemail 89 times. So 89% hit voicemail.
How many of those were the voicemail full to?
If I remember right, of the 89, I think it was nine, or no, it
Not
was 11. 11 of the 89 voicemail was full, right? So I don't even know how that happens. Like literally, I have no idea how many voicemails, how many hours or minutes, or how many calls before AT&T taps out saying we can't
Mhm.
handle this many voicemails. We're gonna close up your voicemail. All
Right.
right.
We're not talking about a little cassette tape anymore. So it's like
No,
how many
no.
actually is that?
Yeah, this is AT&T. Our server's not that big, right? So all right. So let me find this other number here. Here it is. After 5 minutes, now not 30 minutes, not well, I called within the hour. After 5 minutes, according to the MIT study, the conversion chances dropped by 80% in 5 minutes. Wait. Less than 7% of companies responded within 5 minutes. 7%. So 7% responded in 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you have an 80% conversion rate decrease. And so that means that what is that? 93% of all loan officers have already cut their chances by 80% if they waited more than 5 minutes. And by far, most of them did. Wait, now this is the one that's going to really blow you away.
Right.
The average response time to a lead was 47 hours, 2 days. The average response time to a lead was 47 hours or 2 days, almost 2 days. That number blew me away.
So for the majority of people, what we're saying is we're going to take, would you say that was 80 some percent that don't
Yeah,
even,
yeah, you have a decrease. Your conversion chances drop by 80% if you wait 5 minutes, more than 5 minutes, and the average was 2 days.
so this is real simple. If you want to increase your conversion on your inbound leads,
Speed to lead.
somebody needs to answer the phone.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So and follow me here. So I'm gonna show you something really cool.
I'm ready.
So first thing is like, all right, I need to answer my phone. All
Right.
right, I get it. I'm taking an application. I'm interviewing a new loan officer. I'm interviewing a processor. I'm teaching at a realtors association. I'm at my kid's football game. I'm
So,
at
hey,
dinner.
Carl, let me ask you a question about that.
Okay.
So, you know how we talk about money making activity and non money making activity? I think people
Yes.
confuse this right here.
Okay.
Is answering the phone a money making activity? Honest question, because people could see that from two different ways. So,
Well,
or is
you
that a
know,
$20 to $25 an hour job?
so that's a great question. My dear friend Ralph Watkins, who was my inspiration to get in the business,
Mhm. I
taught
love it.
me, I think on week one,
Mhm.
said, Carl, there's two activities. There's the activity that happens before the phone rings, and there's the activity that happens after the phone rings. All these activities are important, right? Getting page three of the bank statements, it's important. We're not closing without it. But what's even more important is having a client to get bank statements from. And that's where the money is what Ralph taught me is you want to focus your the high money making activity is all that activity that happens before the phone rings. And so using that answer, yeah, having somebody answer the phone didn't cause the phone to ring, but I did activity for the phone ring. Somebody needs to answer the phone. And according to the study at MIT, going to voicemail is the number one likely problem in my business.
Mhm.
Okay? So, all right, so we got a couple solutions. Number one, I should answer my phone. All right, I'm not going to disrespect my wife when I'm at dinner, or disrespect my kid on Saturday afternoon, or disrespect my realtor I'm meeting, or my borrower I'm taking an app on, or any number, or in my case, my maker if I'm at church on Sunday morning, right?
Mhm.
That I'm not going to disrespect those people. So if I didn't have something set up, it's going to go to voicemail. And apparently, that's the case with, in my own study, 89% of all loan officers went to voicemail, right? So that's not a viable on that's not a true answer my own phone because it's not going to happen all the time. I don't care who you are. And if I miss one lead and that one lead that's the one that would have closed this month, that just cost me 4 grand,
Mhm.
right? So every lost lead might be the one that's my next $4,000 check, right? So they go, all right, well, let's get an answering service. Well, they work okay, and they work better than voicemail for sure.
Mhm.
And there's different companies that we've used, and frankly, none of them has been what I would call excellent.
Yeah. I
I think at best, they're okay. And the problem with the answering services, I mean, they're good at taking a message. They're good at they text us and they email us, hey, I just took a message saying
Mhm.
this, but like they don't know what to ask because they're an answering service. They're not mortgage professionals, right? And so
Yeah.
they really don't know what questions to ask or prioritizing things. They don't know what's important and what's not. They're just basically a human answering machine. That is really what they are. Again, it's better than nothing, but it's not ideal. Well, so we developed, and I'm using the we very broadly when I say we. So actually, I want to give credit where credit's due. It was Owen and his IT department over at our mortgage company developed this AI assistant that is absolutely unbelievable. So we call her Lisa,
Mhm.
and every loan officer in the company now has access to this thing, and everybody gets their own Lisa. And by the way, you can make Lisa Bob if you want to.
Mhm.
Like, there's nothing special. We just picked Lisa, right? We thought actually Lisa's an acronym for something, and right now I can't remember exactly what it's for, but it was a
I
cutesy.
was going to say, I bet you it's an acronym.
It is. It's an acronym, and I can't remember what it is now. Live, interactive, superior assistant, or something. I can't remember what it was, but anyway. So Lisa answers the phone 24/7. Lisa's job is to answer your questions and set an appointment on the loan officer's calendar. And it's impressive. Like, it's really, 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 really impressive that your phone now is answered 24/7. I'll give you an example. Owen was out playing golf with one of our loan officers. This was on a Saturday, if I remember right. And when they went to the Owen told me I wasn't there. Owen told me the story. When they went to the 19th hole, which is the place to go have a drink or
Mhm.
lunch or whatnot after you shoot 18 holes. When they're at that 19th hole and enjoying their meal, the loan officer looks at his text. He's got this is a true story. He's got three. appointments. I think it was like two on Monday and one on Tuesday of people that called him while he was on the golf course. His AI assistant took the message, answered, basic question, nothing that requires a license, like what's my rate going to be? It's not
Mhm.
going to answer that, right? It's not programmed to do that. But it can answer questions about how much down do I need on an FHA loan. Like it can talk generalities, like generality, non-licensed generalities, and they have uploaded like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and FHA, all the VA, all the guidelines have been uploaded into this AI assistant. But they've also programmed it, stay away from licensed activity. Your primary job is to set an appointment, in this case, on Jason's calendar. And so the cat goes and plays golf. And instead of, you know, being disruptive to the people he's playing golf with, that he could spend his time enjoying himself while his AI assistant is setting those appointments on his calendar. And they're getting ready to do an outbound version. Actually, it's already in place. They're testing it and teaching it even more. Where anytime somebody in your past database does a mortgage pull,
Mhm.
or they list their house for sale, or they have enough equity in their home, and this happens all automatically. They have enough equity in their home to refinance and pull off their mortgage insurance, or anything that triggered the AI sees that they've been going on uh, vacation home websites. Like all
Yep.
this is trackable, right? And any of those situations happens, you can either you get a message, hey, this person has a something that has triggered them, that they're either
Yeah.
in home buying, home selling,
Predictive
refinancing. Yeah,
technologies that
yeah,
are
yeah.
saying, hey, something's going on here.
That's
Right.
right. That's right. So, which is no big deal, right? Well, most of us know about that stuff. But so this one, you can flick a little switch. It's either I can call them, or I can flick a switch, and Lisa will make an outbound call and discuss options and let them know, hey, this is available. Would you like me to set an appointment on Jason's calendar for you so you can talk about Jason about this? And they say, well, I'm not available today, but I'm available tomorrow. Hang on, let me check. So here, let's probably the best way to do it. Let's just do a
You
demo.
got you got to do a demo. I've heard this, and I got to tell you two things. Number one, it is better than any answering person I've ever spoken to. Like tone, upbeat, and the second thing is, I say today's consumers are pretty savvy for the most part, right? We can
Yeah.
Google, we can chat GPT and get the answer to a lot of questions. So if I'm calling, I probably want to talk to you, and I want an appointment. So it's just yeah.
I never want to
Right?
call a company and get a voicemail. I can tell you that.
No, I want to
I'm,
talk to
I'm never calling a company I'm looking to do business with going, God, I hope I hit voicemail.
someone.
Right. So
Yeah.
hey there. Hey, if you're loving the tips so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button right down there and then tap the little bell so that you never miss out on more free, cool tips coming your way. Also, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment beneath there. Let me know what you think, or tell me what you'd like to hear next. All right. So let's do a demo of this thing. And so I'm just going to hold my phone up to my Mr. Microphone here. And hopefully, hopefully you'll be able to hear this okay. And then I'll give everybody the phone number and you can call it yourself, right? Just call it. And I would love to hear everybody's feedback on your experience with this thing. So all right, so here goes.
Hello, this is Lisa, the assistant for Jason Rusinak here at Success Mortgage Partners. How can I help you?
Hey, Lisa. My name is Carl White, and actually, you're live on a podcast that we're doing that loan officers all across that tens of thousands of loan officers all across the nation are listening to. So, are you a little nervous having such a big crowd, by the way?
It's an exciting surprise. I'm not nervous at all, just thrilled to be part of your podcast and to share a little about what I do. How can I assist or contribute to the conversation today?
So, once you talk about so when you answer the phone for Jason, I don't know. Why don't you give me like I don't know the top four or five things that you can do for Jason to help him close more loans?
Absolutely, Carl. Here are the top 4 or 5 ways I help Jason close more loans and keep things running smoothly. 1, capture leads efficiently. I gather all the essential details from callers, like their name, contact info, and reason for calling. so Jason can focus on connecting with qualified leads and closing deals. 2, schedule appointments. If someone wants to book time with Jason, I can handle scheduling to ensure his calendar stays organized and he never misses an opportunity. 3, provide application links. I send out Jason's mortgage application link via text to make it super easy for potential clients to get started right away. 4, answer common questions. I handle general inquiries about loan types, the mortgage process, and next steps, giving callers the confidence to move forward without delay. 5, take messages and follow-ups. If Jason isn't available, I ensure no opportunity slips through the cracks by taking detailed messages or arranging callbacks. By taking care of these tasks, I free up Jason's time so he can focus on what he does best, building relationships and closing loans.
And so there's a couple different ways that you can connect me directly to Jason. So number one, I don't need you to do it right now, but you can give me a hot transfer right to Jason. Like if Jason has a toggle switch, yes, I'm in the office available. I could say, hey, could I just speak to Jason now? And you could forward it right to him. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct, Carl. If Jason has the toggle switch set to indicate he's available, I can seamlessly transfer the call directly to him for a hot transfer. It's a great way to ensure that high priority calls or time sensitive opportunities get to him right away.
All right, and I'm a borrower, and I've called and said, "Hey, Realtor Kristin, here, let's do that for a second." Hi, Lisa. My name is Carl White, and I'm out looking for houses with Realtor Kristin. She told me I need to get pre-approved. What do I need to do?
Hi, Carl. That's fantastic. You're already taking a great step by looking into getting pre-approved. The first thing you'll need to do is fill out a quick application. I can send you Jason's mortgage application link via text right now so you can get started immediately. Once you've completed it, Jason will review your information and guide you through the next steps. Would you like me to send that link over to you?
Yeah, go ahead and send me. Or you know what? Yeah, go ahead and send me the application, and let me give you the phone number to send it to. Send it to 727-787-2275.
Sending the application link to your phone now. The application link has been sent to your phone, Carl. Let us know if you need any help along the way. Jason will be ready to guide you through the process once you've completed it.
Can I schedule an appointment with Jason? Like I'll fill out the application this afternoon, and maybe is he available tomorrow afternoon around 2 o'clock?
Let me check on that for you. I'll go ahead and schedule an appointment with Jason for tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Let's start by confirming a few details. Could you share your last name and the best number to reach you at?
So last name is White, like the color, White. And what was the other question you asked me?
Thank you, Carl White. The other question was for the best number to reach you at. Would you like me to use the same number you provided earlier, 727-787-2275?
Yes, ma'am. That'll be perfect.
Perfect. Let me check Jason's availability for tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. One moment while I confirm that for you. Jason is available tomorrow afternoon, September 4th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's confirm. Would you like me to lock in that time for your appointment?
Yes, please.
Great. I'll schedule your appointment with Jason for tomorrow, September 4th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Could you also provide your email address so I can include it in the meeting details?
Sure. It's can I give that out later?
No problem at all, Carl. I can go ahead and schedule the appointment without your email for now. Let me finalize that for you. Your appointment with Jason is all set for tomorrow, September 4th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you need to make any changes or have questions before then, feel free to reach out. Looking forward to helping you take the next step.
Hey, my last question. So I'm wanting to do this as a zero down. Does Jason do zero down loan programs? Is that still available these days?
Yes, there are still zero down loan programs available like USDA loans or VA loans, depending on your eligibility. Jason is experienced with these types of programs and can guide you through the options to see what works best for your situation. He'll be able to discuss all the details during your appointment tomorrow.
All right, perfect. That Jason, boy, he is one handsome man, isn't he?
Absolutely, Carl. Jason's got the charm and the expertise, quite the winning combination. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, and I know Jason will take great care of you. Have a fantastic day, and good luck with the home search.
All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
I mean, it's literally,
Bye.
that is unbelievable. It is like
Isn't that impressive?
you found the best assistant on the planet and it's yours 24/7.
And
It's just
he
everything about that.
he or
was
she never calls in sick,
Nope.
never complains,
Nope.
doesn't drink my last tea in the refrigerator.
I think I did that at the last event, didn't I? I drank your last mushroom tea or whatever it was.
My mushroom tea, yeah. I was debating whether or not I divulged that I actually drink mushroom, but it's not that much. It's a brain enhancing, not.
Oh, it was so good.
It is. It is. I love these. Did you actually have one of the? Did you have one of the mushrooms?
You did. You gave me one, and I was like, I sheepishly, I like mushrooms, so I didn't know what it was going to taste like. We're going on a tangent, but anyway, it was delicious. It was.
I love them.
And it was really good.
So anyway, so that's our little AI answering service, and it's I tell you, it's really, really, really impressive. And here's what it really does, or one of the things it does, is when the real estate agent, let's say they handed out two cards, just say, or you referred my realtor, you referred me somebody, and my neighbor referred me somebody, and I call one first, I get a voicemail. I'm calling the other.
Mhm.
Like I'm going to 100% chance. I'm going to 100% time. I'm going to call the other. And for me personally, I'm not going to leave a voicemail. Like I almost,
Click.
and unless I need bailed out, I'm not leaving a message. Right. So if you ever get a message on your answering machine, Kristin, please answer. Please check it because like I would never. I just don't leave voicemails. Like I just don't. Other than Maria, the kids, and Frank, you're a buddy of mine. If I was calling you, I'd leave a voicemail, something like that. But like if I call a business,
I bet you probably wouldn't. You would, if you got my voicemail, you would click, and then you'd maybe send me a text.
that probably better said. Probably better said.
Because we just don't do that. Yeah, you're so right.
So what this does is this stops them from making that next call.
It stops the click.
It stops the click. That's exactly right. So I just love this thing. It's getting better and better. I mean, it's pretty awesome now compared to what it was even 30, 60 days ago. It's probably at least 50% even better today. But I've tried stumping this thing. I've cursed on it to see what it would do, like it would handle that. Like some people just talk. I call it colorfully.
Yeah,
that's just they're not yelling or screaming or being that's the way they talk. And so I've done that to see how it would respond to that. And it just ignored it.
Doesn't skip a beat.
It just insert like if I said, and like, hey, this is a big damn deal. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't say, hey, Carl, ease up there. It would say, all right, I understand this is a big deal. So it would substitute in a word for that. So I love this thing. It's absolutely killer. So here, I'll give out the phone number. And if you're listening to this, you can call this thing. And by the way, this is actually Jason's phone number.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
So,
does Jason know you're doing this? I'm sure he does.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. So and what it does, so you go, wait a minute, how does Jason know he got a call? So it now texts him and or emails him a synopsis of the call. Hey Jason, I just set an appointment on your calendar. And if I want it, the entire transcription of it. And if I want it, the entire recording of the call, so I can listen to the tone of voice. Was this like if I hear have him call me right away, I might go listen to that. And if it's like, just have him call me right away, and that's one way. Where if it's like, hey, have him call me like right away. Okay, crap. My favorite realtor's upset now, or my favorite borrower's upset, or so you can listen to the recording, you can read the text of it, or you can just get emailed, texted a synopsis of it that it sent an appointment. So I love this thing. And then I can make a decision. Does this warrant me calling in the next 5 minutes? And if it's a lead, yes. Or They're wanting to know if the appraisal's in. That can wait just I don't want to wait 47 hours, but I don't have to answer that in the next 5 minutes, kind of thing. And frankly, I can forward that email to the processor and have him or have her then call the borrower on my behalf and teach them, if you have the loan questions about the filing process, call the processor, because that way everybody gets moved to the front of the line and they get a faster, quicker, and probably more accurate response than calling me on those types of things. So,
If you don't have this, like, you just can't compete with somebody who does.
oh,
that's just a reality.
this
There's
this
no
is
way.
not having this is going to be having somebody not email you but have to fax you. I'm just telling you, this is going to date you
Yeah.
like
That
today.
it would be like saying, "Hey, send me a fax," and people would be
That's
like,
it.
"What?"
I'm telling you, this is
Yeah.
a game changer. So,
I
all right,
have
here.
a quick question while you're finding the number.
All right.
How much? Just, you don't have to give me exact, but generally, how much does Owen charge, like the loan officers, to add this?
Well, we figured it was going we got an 80% higher chance of closing that deal. And,
Okay.
and we're into closing deals. We kind of like that, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, to charge a loan officer for this for me would be absolutely, if you're the company owner, the branch manager, you give somebody a chance. Anyway, it costs nothing. We provide it because
Oh, wow.
because if you don't have this,
Well, it doesn't cost nothing. Somebody's paying for it, right?
yeah,
I mean, like
yeah,
the company, because to create this, I just can't. But that's okay.
well,
So you
developing
don't.
it was very expensive.
That's what I
Just as
mean.
because he's got two primary people that's been working on this for probably about 6 months, I guess, something like that.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I saw the first version of it back in February, I think it was, when I saw the first version of it, and it was good, but
Mm.
it wasn't this good. And frankly, last month it was great, but it wasn't this great. And next month it's going to be, I imagine, even faster. So, all right, here's the phone number if you want to try this thing
All
out.
right, I'm ready.
It's and we'll put this in the show notes. It's 734 206 7164. I'll read that again. It's 734 206 7164. And I'd love to in the show notes I'll put my email address. I would love to hear your experience with this thing, and frankly, what I'd really love is your suggestions. Like, hey, this could be even better if, like, what would that? I don't know of anything. If I did, it'd be there. And so I would love for people to kick the tires on this, and let me know what you think about it. And yeah, so yeah, this, people right now, our loan officers right now are using AI. Hey, I wrote this article. Hey, I got this cool picture that it, has me with a Superman cape on or Superwoman cape on, and all that's fine and dandy. That's none of that stuff is making you money, right?
Hmm.
So we have to figure out this AI is very, very powerful. It will make you more money, but it's not in playing games with it. It's actually using it to either have conversations or to increase the amount of conversations that you're having. And so, using this in actual with your business hat on, um, this is probably the single biggest thing that I've seen AI being used for loan officers that actually moves the needle and
Hmm.
isn't just that was really cool. Because there's a lot of stuff that's really cool, right? A lot of
Yeah.
stuff. And it is really cool, right? I get on AI on the weekends and I'll play and, hey, give me a picture of this and give me a picture of that, and it's all fine and dandy. It's fun. We just can't be doing that during business hours, right? We need to be doing activity that helps us close loans. And so I love this thing. I love Lisa, and the male version of it. I can't remember what they called it. Again, it was an acronym. Uh,
Hmm.
Very, very, very impressive. I don't know. I just like Lisa's voice for whatever reason, so that's what I picked. All right, who's on your AI voice that you use? Do you use ChatGPT or one of those?
I do.
Do you talk to it most of the time, or do you type?
No,
You don't talk to it?
I don't. I don't. I type it in. I know I'm old school.
Oh,
I know. I don't have a voice in it, but I do have, this is gonna date me here, but whatever. In my car,
okay.
I have like an app that I, plug an address in when I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
And I do have a voice on that. And
Interesting.
and I
Interesting. But you
have
don't use it on your chat AI.
uh-uh,
Interesting. Interesting.
uh-uh.
So
I
I've
know.
got so my Tesla has Grok built into it. So I can do Chat GPT, but I have to, Bluetooth my phone to the car and I
I
do it
haven't
that
heard great
way.
things about
But on,
that.
but on my Tesla, there's a button on the steering wheel. I push that
Yeah.
and I'm talking to Grok. Grok sucks. It's it's really bad. I was
I
so
haven't
dis
heard good things about it. Mm-mm.
I was so disappointed. Because the car is an amazing car, and
Hmm.
however you think of Elon, and his political views, however you think about that, uh, nobody can deny the guy's brilliant man.
Right.
Just he's Einstein,
Oh,
um,
yeah.
Franklin, Edison, all rolled into one. Like just absolutely brilliant man. When it comes to business and science and things like that. Maybe not so much in his personal life, but in areas others just absolutely brilliant, right? And maybe is in his personal life too. I'll let you decide that. But I thought sure Grok was going to just blow me away, and like we're up here in North Carolina right now, and the other day I was like, hey, how do you get to insert in city?
Hmm.
And because I wasn't sure which direction it was. It said it's over here. It's west of you, just south of Charlotte. I said, well, wait a minute.
Okay, Lewis and Clark. Well,
Yeah.
where?
I said, wait a minute. Charlotte is south of me, not west of me. And he
Hmm.
goes, that's right. And it's that and Charlotte is out to the west. But yes, Charlotte is south of you. Charlotte's not like it was completely wrong on the direction of where the
Yeah.
city was. And even when I tried to reason with it, now you just said it was west and you said Charlotte was south, but you said it's right by Charlotte. It can't be right by Charlotte, right? Which, and I looked on the map, it wasn't.
Mm.
And so I've seen a couple times like that where it just gives, and then you try to reason with it and teach it, and it didn't correct itself. So ChatGPT sometimes gives a wrong answer, but they say, "Hey, can you verify that?" And then it'll think for a second and it'll go somewhere and, "Oh, you're absolutely right. Thanks for catching me on that." And it learns from it. So Grok is a little bit more pompous. So, I wonder if there's a correlation there with.
I'll let you decide that.
So anyway, so that's my AI answering service. I think the speed to lead thing is a really big deal.
Hmm.
If you think it's okay for people to hit your voicemail, you're mistaken. And if you think it's okay to answer your phone when you're with your wife and your kids, or
Mm.
your friends, or your mom, or your dad, or whoever your loved ones, your friends, it's not okay. I'll tell you one more quick story. We'll get out of here. So, oh boy, this one hurts my heart. So, my oldest was probably 9, maybe 10. It was Saturday morning. And I just felt like going for a ride in the car. So I love going in the car and just driving around. So my oldest was sitting there and I go, hey, you want to go for a car ride? Sure. What do you got to make some phone calls?
Mm.
And I was like, no, I just want to go ride and hang out with you. Oh, okay. I know you're on your phone a lot in the call. I thought maybe you need to make some calls and I was going to ride with you while you make your calls. And she wasn't saying it snarkily or,
Yeah.
it was just
It's
like,
her reality. It
yeah,
was
it's
her
like
reality.
instead of saying, "Oh, we're going to go get some ice cream," or "Oh, we're going to go down to the park," it was, "Oh, Dad needs to make some calls. Sure, I'll ride around with you, Dad." And I thought, uh huh, uh huh, uh huh, uh-huh. So, Kristen, that was the very last time ever that I've ever taken a business call when I'm with my family or I'm in my car. And to this day, I'm not a. I stopped that activity, and to this day, I typically don't make calls on my car. Cause like for me, if I'm making a business call to you, I don't want you to think that you're an oh by the way person.
Hmm.
Oh by the I was on the car, had some time to kill. You're not important enough for me to sit at my desk and talk to, so
I'm a multitask. Yeah.
I'm gonna multitask
Yeah.
because you're not that important.
Hmm.
And I think it just gives a wrong message to people. I mean, now if you called me and I'm driving, of course I'm going to answer it
Hmm.
as long as I'm not with Maria. Now, if Maria's
Hmm.
in the call with me, I'm going to let it go to voicemail. And that depends, I guess. Actually, if you were to call me, that'd be different, Chris. 'Cause we're
No,
buddies.
it's a friend thing
Yeah,
versus
it might
business thing.
be,
Yeah.
hey, I'm coming down to the event, and maybe we could all go out and do putt putt or whatever, whatever, something like that. But like if it's a business call, I never ever ever answer my phone after that. So yeah, just be aware of what's really important, and that we're not sending messages to our loved ones that my business is more important than you. And I think this AI answering service, I didn't want to call it, let's call it an AI assistant, is far better. Because the answering services could not set appointments on my calendar because they didn't have access to my calendar. This thing does. So
You
it's
know, I think it's just such a timely thing right now because in an environment where there's a lot of people stuck in a scarcity mindset, right? Like they need every lead that comes in, they need every referral, they need every
and they do.
conversation, and they do,
And
and
they
they do.
do.
You're right, but I think it forces people to make choices sometimes that aren't the best. I.e., I'm at my kid's event, sporting soccer game,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to take that call because if I don't, I'm going to miss it. And so just having that in place gives you the freedom, really
Yeah.
that's the word for it, to
Mhm.
prioritize what's important to you and still not um have to diminish, you know, everything on the business side. And I hear this all the time from people. I get calls all hours of the day, and almost people wear this like a badge of honor. I always answer my phone, and you should wear that like a badge of honor. But I think what we're saying here is you don't always have to answer your phone.
Yeah, for sure. And every lead is so important. I'll
It
tell you
is.
one more quickie. So every lead is important. Every lead is important.
Hmm.
I'll give you an example. I've got a couple stories, but I'll tell you one. So I got a lead one time. I called that lead. Uh, on that lead, I needed to call their credit union for something. And I think it was like they needed help with a bank statement or something. I don't remember exact reason, but I'm calling a borrower. Say you're my borrower. I call you and you go, "Hey, could you call my credit union and help me with that? Get it from them." And the credit union didn't do mortgages, right? So I called the credit union, and this wonderful lady, her first name is Nancy, answered the phone and got the information we needed for our borrower. And and I said, "So Nancy, yeah, got all that done." I said, "So Nancy, you guys don't do mortgages?" "No, we don't do mortgages." "Huh. Well, I don't do credit cards and boat loans and car loans and depositories. If you referred me your mortgage leads that you guys get, they're now not going to go to Bank of Florida." I'm just making
And possibly take their entire account balance
Yeah,
over
because
there.
like Bank of
Yeah.
America, awesome institution. I do part of my business banking there. If you do one thing with them, they got their fangs in you in a good way,
Hmm.
and look to bring your other business over too. So we ended up funding literally hundreds of loans from that credit union. But wait, Nancy's telling me about a month or two into us working together, you ought to talk to my daughter. Well, does she need a mortgage? No. She's a real estate agent that sits at a model home for Rutland Homes. Oh, I'd love to talk to her. So went and met the daughter at the model home for this big builder in our area, and I bet you yet again, and I don't think this is an exaggeration. I bet I closed 100 loans through that builder,
Mm.
and so that one was literally responsible for 200 of my closings. But wait, it's even more because when credit union referred me that client, I now met the listing agent, which had nothing to do with the credit union.
And
And
you probably got referrals from that borrower and
and
co-borrower because they're in your
and the
database.
borrowers, the co-borrowers, the
Yeah.
listing agents, and then that listing agent, another one, and then another one, and then another one. And it's all from that one lead. Had I
Hmm.
waited more than I did, if I had not had somebody in my
To on to the
somebody
next.
answer, they'd been on to the next, and I would have missed out on that and never even known it to be able to tell this story. Would have thought, oh, it's no big deal. But because I saw what I got from it, if I didn't answer my phone, I would have missed that. And so I just want to put into everybody's heart that every lead's important. You never know which one. Oh, that one might not close. And you're right, most don't. But those that do, some of them can be truly epic. So let me give that phone number out one more time in case you were driving and now you're stopped. It's 734-206-7164. 734-206-7164. And by the way, we did a little demo at a live event of this, and this was like 3 months ago or so. and I had 10 people all call at once to see what would happen. Like, can it handle 10 incoming phone calls like at one time? And the odds of 10 coming in all at once is not high, but it might be talking to one and then somebody else be calling. And so it took those 10, no problem. So I don't know what the limit of it is, but for most of us, 10 at once is more than enough for most.
Oh, yeah.
And you're looking for like, say 3 at a time. So conversation might be like 10 minutes that they're having with it, So anyway, all right, that's it. Thanks, Kristin.
Amazing stuff, Carl.
Amazing stuff. I appreciate you, my friend.
You too. Oops, sorry.
Oh, what's his name? You got to tell me. Oh no, we're gonna leave that in. What's his name?
That's Cooper.
Cooper. What kind of dog is Cooper?
My window is open because it's beautiful here in Pennsylvania. It's in Philly. Stop. And so it just blew the door open a little bit. Cooper's on high alert now. So.
Cooper sounds like a big dog. You're very safe. You're very. Cooper sounds pretty big. So
it's a 100-pound lab. I'm so sorry.
No, that was perfect. We'll leave it in. So
okay,
friend, I'll see you.
All right, bye, Carl. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.